Welcome back. In the southeast, Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano has appealed to residents of the state to cooperate with the government in keeping the state clean. The governor, who flagged off a fumigation exercise in Okpoko, Owaru local government area, says the exercise will spread across the state to prevent malaria, Lassa fever and other diseases.
Okpoko, a densely populated community in Ogbaru local government area of Anambra State. This is where you find many artisans because of the proximity to major parks and markets in Onitsha. The population of the area is not helping its sanitation status. Refuse is scattered all over and the drains are an eyesore. The problem may not be unconnected to the terrain of the area, marshy and waterlogged. This has contributed to the health challenges in the area. Governor Willie Obiano is here to begin a process that should help ease the situation. A statewide fumigation exercise which should help flush out mosquitoes and rodents posing as a health threat to the people.
The government of Anambra State has done so much in the area of health, in the area of prevention like this, in the area of treatment, therapeutic and diagnostics. The government has also instructed that all the primary health care, at least one in each ward, should be put to its functional use in terms of manpower, in terms of equipment, in terms of functionality. And also has instructed, which are working now, to have a functional emergency unit that does not limit its function to health.
Governor Obiano is confident that the exercise will help in no small measure to prevent malaria, Lassa fever and the dreaded Zika virus.
We have 20 trucks dedicated to each of the senatorial districts, 20 of them. On the whole, there will be 60. And we are starting with the 20 here in Oboko. We are going to go around to spray the various nooks and crannies, to fumigate the drainages. What we are trying to attack basically are mosquito and rats. So what we are trying to do is to help maintain the health of the people, particularly in a very high dense area like Oboko.
The Anambra State government says it will clean up all drainage channels in the state and is appealing to the residents to support by avoiding the dumping of refuse indiscriminately.
The industrial action by the joint health sector unions at the Jos University Teaching Hospital is taking its toll on the provision of health services at the Tertiary Health Center. Members of the union are maintaining a strong stand that until their demands are met, there's no going back to work. And the plea of the management that the public should be considered has fallen on deaf ears.
This is the condition of the Jos University Teaching Hospital, Plateau State, deserted, no workers and a few patients seen around.
And alerts are received by our members.
Action embarked upon by the joint health workers unions of the hospital has taken its toll. The unions are protesting again. They insist that government must honor the agreement they had to increase the retirement age of health workers from 60 to 65 years, promotion of officers and payment of accrued arrears, among others, before they resume work.
On the memorandum of understanding we signed, we have issues like consumable, eatery, transportation for staff, arrears of consent, non-implementation of call duty, adjusted circular, non-payment of promotion arrears, and non-promotion of our member from 14 to 15. And some of our members were also promoted from 13 to 13, 14 to 14.
In the meantime, the management of the teaching hospital denies some of the allegations, saying some of the issues raised by the unions can only be solved at a national level.
But the Federal Minister of Health said, okay, now, you've been promoted from, you are on 14 now, you are enjoying the salary of Deputy Director, that's DD. We will promote you from Assistant Director to Deputy Director, but we will leave you on 14 because that is where you're supposed to be. We will not ask you to refund the money that you've been enjoying all this while. But that didn't go down well with the unions and those that were promoted.
The union has been on strike for over 2 weeks. Medical services are partially paralyzed. The patients are not getting attention, and the workload has increased for doctors and the consultants.
Finally, a group of youth in Ekiti State have staged a peaceful protest around major streets of Ado-Ekiti, the state capital, against the detention of a member of the State House of Assembly, Afolabi Akoni, by the Department of State Security. The youth say they want the lawmaker released unconditionally by the DSS and insist that his detention remains unconstitutional. As citizens of the state, they are showing solidarity for the lawmaker. Well, that's it on the program today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Joka Rogers. See you next time.